What's up, everybody? This is Steven with Steve Snaketuary. This morning we got a call for a baby water moccasin, and we just found a baby copperhead in the road. So what I want to do is I'll do a little comparison video to show these guys off, because a lot of people get these confused, especially because of their colors, and sometimes their patterns can look a little similar. So here is, come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, so here's the baby copperhead. This one does have the classic Hershey Kiss patterns, or if you look at it from the top, it looks like an hourglass. Can't always go by that, because I have had some friends this last year find some with stripes. So you can't always go by that. And here is the juvenile water moccasin. Now it is getting kind of dark out here, so hopefully the lighting will show up. But if you notice, the copperhead's got really smooth lines, and the water moccasin, sometimes called cottonmouths, has more like a pixelated pattern. Looks like little lightning bolts going down the side. So they're not as smooth. Now both of these, you can see this water moccasin's rattling his tail. They don't have rattles, but they do rattle their tails against things to sound like a rattlesnake. And that cottonmouth, the water moccasin was holding his mouth open. That's where they get the nickname Cottonmouth from, because when they open their mouths, it looks as white as cotton. That's where they get that nickname from. But this is a copperhead, and this is a juvenile water moccasin. Now the copperhead is going to keep its patterns as it gets older. It's going to keep that two-tone brown color. As the water moccasin gets older, it's going to actually darken up and kind of lose those patterns. You may not be able to see those patterns very well. Both of them have the lime green or yellowish tip on their tail. They use that as a caudal lure to lure like little frogs, toads, or lizards, because frogs, toads, and lizards are going to think that's a little worm, and they're going to go over there to try to eat the quote-unquote worm, and then the snake's going to eat the frog, toad, or lizard. So they use that to help catch their prey. Both of these have a hemotoxic venom. That hemotoxic venom messes with your blood. That's what hemo means. It means blood. But the water moccasin is a little bit more potent than the copperhead. If anybody ever got bit by these, I do highly, highly, highly suggest that you go to the hospital to get anti-venom for those. Now, some people think that the babies are more venomous than their adult counterparts, but a baby water moccasin and copperhead both know how to control their venom from birth. And a bigger snake has got bigger fangs and bigger venom glands, so they can actually inject more venom in one bite than a smaller one. So that's not really true that a smaller snake is more venomous than the larger counterparts. But I want to do, like I said, a quick comparison with these two to show you guys, because a lot of people get these confused, so you can kind of see them side by side. And just let me say, you see this water moccasin striking at me? These gloves are made for this. These are bite resistant gloves. You cannot just get a pair of gardening gloves and do this with these, so be very careful. You cannot get these in the store. The copperhead just bit me too. I guess he wanted to kind of show off for the camera too. But again, like I said, I want to do a quick comparison video because a lot of people get these confused. So now you can kind of see them side by side and see the difference of those. But this is Steven with Steve Snaketuary. We'll see you guys later.